because the Jayhawks are cooking up something special in Lawrence. They've only dropped one game at home this season, and this is the year Kansas finally gets the dub against their in-state foe. If you've been missing those peanuts and Cracker Jacks, OU baseball is back in Norman for their season opener where they take on Wright State for the first time in program history. Well, I'll tell you what, Mizzou is actually not going to go 6-0. Even with the defense not quite up to LSU standard, Jaden Daniels in the offense more than makes up for it on the other side of the ball. Sports numbers don't lie. The OU women's gymnastics team is the best in the country. The Sooners have the scores, so why not the attendance? Wildcat defense seems to have figured it out. They haven't allowed a touchdown in 2 weeks. And after today, Malik Murphy will spend less time dancing and more time in the film room. Sooner fans are on fire for Porter Moser's squad this season, and they showed out in record-breaking fashion for Thursday night's game against Arkansas Pine Bluff.
It's one of the sports that students can impact the most because they're right on top of you. And so just been working a couple of years to try to get this, to envision the students to having a ton of fun. I thought they had a ton of fun.
OU students were impressed with this year's men's basketball team and the thrilling environment inside McCaslin Fieldhouse.
I like how compact everything is and how loud everyone is, and energy in here is unmatched. It's unbeatable.
Is this something you'd want to see again?
100%, without a doubt.
This was so fun. I'm just it's really cool to see the whole student body here and rooting for the Sooners.
It's way more energy with the students in here. It's so much closer to the floor. It's a way different experience. It's not even close.
The players felt the crowd's intensity too and encouraged their fans to travel down to Lloyd Noble Center, where they can continue to have this effect on games.
I think the fans brought great energy, and I think to start the game off, we did the same thing. So atmosphere like that, you definitely want to play with high energy and play together and have fun.
While this team won't be filling the Fieldhouse again this season, they'll be back at Lloyd Noble on Tuesday to take on Providence. Reporting from McCaslin Fieldhouse, Abby Williams, OU Nightly. No one wants to have their car broken into, especially when paying for extra protection at their own home.
Well, now that this has happened to me, my guard is up, and it's an unnerving feeling. I felt very violated.
At Callaway House Apartments, students are frustrated with management's response towards the issue.
I went to go talk to the manager of Callaway last semester, and she wrote it down. She said there's nothing really they can do.
I called them, I told them, and they told me that they didn't have any recordings, and so there was nothing that could be done. And they basically just told me sorry and hung up.
Some students feel the garage parking is not as secure as advertised.
Well, I don't really trust the parking garage anymore. I don't really feel like it's the safest place to be. I'm paying a lot of money to park in there to have it be covered and safe, and the lack of cameras, I just feel like I'm terrified to leave anything else in there.
The Norman Police Department advises any student who has had their car violated to report the incident.
No matter if the incident seems really small or minor to that individual, or a significant amount of property was taken, they need to be making those reports with us so that we're able to hopefully identify a suspect and hold those accountable that are involved in these type of crimes.
Callaway management declined to comment on the break-ins. Reporting in Norman, Abby Williams, OU Nightly.